Good evening, fans. From Niigata, Japan, the home of Japan 5-Star Wrestling, it's the Japan 5-Star RWL Collaborative Tour Card number 5. Welcome aboard, everybody. I'm Don Hickson, and joining me will be Myron Schimmelman and Hangman Tex Lynch with the call of the action.
Good evening, everyone. How you doing tonight? Don, Tex, we got 7 great matches on tap this evening, 2 hours of great action, and we're here as guests of Shiro Torahata and Japan 5-Star Wrestling. It looks a little different, but it's all the same thing.
And Mr. Torahata and Japan 5-Star Wrestling have graciously taken a backseat to highlight the RWL Wrestling superstars in tonight's card.
Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Yeah, Mr. Torahata-san is very big on RWL. He considers Japan 5-Star to be sort of a sister promotion, and well, I really can't argue with the man.
Alright, well, as Myron pointed out, 2 hours of action, and it begins right now with Virginia Austin, late of the Bell Council, set to go one-on-one against Asia Kong.
Tonight's first match, one fall, 15-minute time limit. First, from Adelaide, Australia, vivacious Virginia Austin.
Okay, Myron, I know you got some background on this, so give us what you got.
Well, there's one of 2 distinct possibilities, Tex. Either Virginia Austin wants to try and make a reputation at the expense of Asia Kong, or she's sick and tired of living and just wants to be destroyed.
Now let me get this right. You said she asked for that match after Asia Kong beat Ronda Singh and Patty Powers in the triple threat.
You got it.
Well, I don't know if Virginia Austin is capable of defeating Asia Kong, but apparently she certainly thinks she is.
Her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Asia Kong.
Right, well, as Tex mentioned, Asia Kong hot off a win over Ronda Singh and Patty Powers in a triple threat match previously. And she is coming into this match never having met Virginia Austin before, and it is certainly going to be a clash when these two meet.
You want the truth? I'm not holding out a lot of hope for Virginia Austin. I'm going to be brutally honest. Look at Asia Kong. She's a monster.
And a monster that just got a 3 count on Ronda Singh. So yeah, well, Virginia Austin, she is known for her power, and that nasty leg drop off the top rope. We'll just have to see if it matches up to Asia Kong. Alright, well, the 15 to 25 demographic's happy anyway. Alright, well, here we go. The referee rings the bell. Virginia charges, runs into a brick wall. The brick wall proceeds to stomp the crap out of her chest. Virginia Austin counters with a kick. Asia Kong catches another kick to the midsection. Locks up with Virginia. Whips her to the ropes. And, oh man, nasty spine buster from Asia Kong. Kong rounds her up. Has her all the way up, man. Oh, look at this. Hey, Virginia Austin quick with the counter. Delivers a shot to the back of the head. Asia Kong powering out of that one pretty easy. Shoved away was Virginia Austin. Shoulder tackle that doesn't connect. Kick to the midsection from Virginia. They lock up again. Kong whip to the ropes. Nice hip toss from Virginia Austin. Rolls her over, goes for the cover. 1. Well, just a 1. You're not going to get a win on Asia Kong in no first minute. That's not going to happen. Kick to the midsection from Virginia. Hard, right? And put her up against the ropes. A kick. Oh, man. There we go. Torture in the arm against those ropes. Virginia Austin, a disrespectful smack to the back of the head. My grandfather used to call that a Z. Oh, all the way up to the top rope. And here we go. Elbow drop across the chest of Asia Kong. Asia, oh, look at this. Virginia Austin taunting Asia Kong. I question the wisdom of that. Hard shot to the midsection. They get locked up again. Kick to the midsection from Virginia. Hard right spins Asia Kong around. Rake of the back. Asia Kong counters with a kick. Overhand right. Virginia Austin up over the shoulder, but quickly escaping and turning it into a chop block. Takes Kong down the count. Hard right. Virginia Austin with a disrespectful slap and trash talking and showing off. Well, if she ain't the most arrogant of all the Bell Council, I'm an Eskimo. Virginia Austin with Kong by the throat. Look at this right here. Slams her down. Well, I will say Virginia Austin, well, she's pretty tough. I've seen her do some crazy matches. Kong whipped to the ropes. Puts on the brakes. Virginia Austin rounds her up into an abdominal stretch. I really question the wisdom of that, too. I don't think you're going to get a submission that way. Asia Kong has her up. Whoa, did you see that? Wow, that was impressive. Running kick. Asia Kong whips Virginia to the ropes. Ducks under. Elbow takes her down. Virginia Austin making her way to her feet, pops out on the apron, and Asia Kong right there to spoil the parade. Joins her out there on the apron and slams her back against the lip of the apron. That's pretty unfriendly, but that's what you get for trying to make fun of her. Oh man. Asia Kong slaps on a heel hook stretch on the outside while the referee starts the count. Virginia Austin, rounded up by Asia Kong, gets locked up, rolls back inside the ring, and here comes Asia Kong. Whoa! Running shoulder takes Kong down to the floor. Virginia Austin all the way up on the top rope here, and whoa! Nice crossbody. Takes Kong down to the floor. Again, the referee counting. Virginia Austin surprising the hell out of me and abusing the hell out of Austin Kong at the same time. Okay. Hard Rod takes her down. Virginia Austin with a stomp to the arm. Rounds up Kong again. Oh man, right into the ring steps. Follows it up with a chop across the head. Virginia Austin catches a knee to the midsection from Kong. They lock up again. Knee to the head from Virginia. Kong finds her way out of the situation, gets back on her feet. They lock up again, and in goes Asia Kong. Virginia Austin taking the long way around, doing a little bit of showboating for the fans. Oh man, makes her way back inside. Asia Kong takes her down with a clothesline. He rebounds off the ropes, back body drop from Asia Kong. Virginia Austin rounded up in with a spinebuster. Now look at this. Kong covers. 1, 2. Man. Virginia Austin not giving Asia Kong an easy time here. Jawjacker. They lock up again. Again by the throat. Virginia Austin slams her down. Virginia Austin drags Kong just by center ring. Mounds her up again. Hard forearm. Drops her back down to the canvas. Virginia Austin again dragging Asia Kong center ring. Asia Kong struggling to get back to her feet on the outside apron. Here comes Virginia. Oh, look at that nice counter from Asia Kong. Said, nah, I'm not doing that. Locks her up. Has her up in the cradle position, holding her like an accordion. Back to the buckle. Spun out center ring. Asia Kong with a stomp to the head. And Virginia Austin drives a knee into Virginia's head. Rebound off the ropes. There's the splash. And that could just about be the end of it right there. Asia Kong stomps the leg of Virginia Austin. This don't look good. Asia Kong about to go air. And here we go. Oh, man, nasty crash and burn. That elbow drop did not work out. Asia Kong rounds up Virginia Austin. Whoa. Nice counter from Virginia Austin, who was about to go for a ride, but sent Asia Kong on one instead. Virginia rounds up Asia Kong. They lock up, kick to the midsection. And whoa, what a super kick right there. Virginia all the way up on the top rope. Asia Kong's laid out. She nails the elbow drop that Kong didn't get. Goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2. And no. Oh, man, she's mad. Look at that. Oh, she is irate. Oh, man. Asking the wrestling gods, what the hell have I got to do here? Virginia, kick to the midsection. Here it comes. Boom, there it is. afterglow. Oh, man, cover. 1, 2. And if that ain't the most perverse cover I've ever seen, oh, man. Virginia Austin takes herself all the way up to the top rope again. Asia Kong is laid out center ring. Here we go. Elbow drop across the chest one more time. Virginia Austin covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Shut up. As long as if I was Virginia, I'd be talking to the referee too. Kick to the back. Virginia Austin beginning to frustrate just a little bit here. Asia Kong proving to be a little bit more difficult to put away than she anticipated. Oh, man, nasty forearm. From behind, Asia Kong has her up. Just drops her like a sack of spuds. Asia Kong rounds her up again. Spinning back fist. Down she goes. This could be the end right here. Cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, you serious? Oh, man, what a match we got going here, guys. Asia Kong stalking Virginia Austin. Rounds her up all the way up. Oh, man, and slams her down hard. Virginia Austin is pretty much laid out as Asia Kong drags her towards the center ring. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Seriously? Man, Virginia Austin's proving just as difficult to put away as Asia Kong is. And they're both getting frustrated. Hard shot to the midsection. Asia Kong locks up Virginia Austin. Has her up over the shoulders. Walks her towards the corner. Snake eyes, head first over the button. Down she goes. Asia Kong putting those boots to the arms of Virginia Austin. Again, they're pretty frustrated. They've been going at it for a good while now and still no sign of a winner. Here we go. Beautiful cross-body splash right across Virginia Austin. That's got to knock the wind out of your sails. Kong rounds up Virginia again, front cradle, but Virginia Austin with elbows to the side of the head says, yeah, I'd rather not do that. Head slam down the canvas for Asia Kong. And here we go. Yeah, Virginia Austin's getting mad. She's resorting to the sadistic moves now. Stomping the face of Asia Kong. Very deliberate. Oh, man. Yeah, she's frustrated. Asia Kong rounded up again into another abdominal stretch. I guess it's just a punisher, because you'll never get a tap out from Asia Kong that way. Referee checking just the same, though. Kong, couple of hard shots to the head. Takes her up and takes her back down with that leg scissor. Asia Kong running with a boot to the face. Locks up Virginia Austin. Puts her up against the ropes. And here we go. Austin whipped to the ropes. Kong misses the grapple. Catches another one instead. Elbows to the midsection from Virginia Austin. Kong backs off. They lock up again. Oh, man, nasty facebuster right there from Virginia Austin. Puts Kong out on the floor. She goes topside. Oh, man, this one's wild. Referee counting as Asia Kong makes it to her feet. Virginia Austin tags her with a double axe handle across the head. Rounds up Kong. Man, this match has been a surprise. A sleeper. Kong round for the bear hug, but no good. Virginia Austin quick with the counter. Forearm takes Asia Kong back down again. Oh, look at this. Arrogant boot to the throat from Virginia Austin. She's a mean one, all right. And again, sadistic stomps to the head. And more taunts from Virginia Austin. Man, she must have gone to the Jody Vorek School of Mean. Knee in the midsection. Kong catches another kick. Kong run into the barricades. Those nasty steel barricades. There's nothing. Oh, man, Virginia Austin is just, wow. I don't think I've ever seen her do anything like this before. And certainly not against an opponent like Asia Kong, man. Kong counters. Locks her up. Whips Virginia Austin into the barricade. Asia Kong delivers a couple of hard shots. Another one. Down goes Virginia Austin. And an elbow across the chest as the referee continues the count. We're almost 3 minutes left. Still ain't got a winner. What the heck's going on here? Asia Kong makes her way back into the ring. Virginia Austin is in outer space. Austin snaps out of it. Asia Kong biding her time. Oh, this may not be good for Virginia Austin. Kong looks ready to go. Virginia makes her way back in. Kong waiting for it. Counters with a kick to the midsection. Nails her with another kick. And there it is. One more time. The afterglow. But no good on account of the ropes are right there. And Asia Kong's got some pretty long legs. Virginia Austin, in extreme frustration, drags Kong center ring one more time. Man, this match. Kong quick with the dodge. Catches a kick to the midsection from Virginia. And one more time into yet another abdominal stretch, the third time around for this move. If she's trying to wear Asia Kong down, I'm not sure it's going to work. Kong, with a series of shots to the head, takes her up and takes her down with that head scissor one more time. Running, jumping neck breaker from Kong. Oh, now. Kong rounds her up. Locks up. Double choke lift. But Virginia Austin with a gouge of the eyes goes behind. Hard shot to the back. Rounds her up. Spins her around. Throws her into the far corner. Runs with a charge. Takes her down. And Virginia Austin making her way with less than a minute and a half to go, man. All the way up on the top rope. Jumping crossbody. Beautiful cover. 1, 2, 3. And I think it bears repeating. Shut up. Virginia Austin with an upset pinfall win over Asia Kong.
The time of the match, 18 minutes and 46 seconds. And your winner, Virginia Austin.
You know, you can hate her all you want, but she earned that match. With less than a minute and a half to go over Asia Kong, are you kidding me? It's an upset, but it's one you can be impressed with.
I hate to say it, but I am. And it's a match, it's a win that Virginia Austin is going to be pointing to when she comes looking for bigger and better opponents.
And you better trust and believe, Tex, she's going to do that.
Well, it's a huge upset for Asia Kong as Virginia Austin pulls a huge rabbit out of the hat, and we'll be right back with more. Last week in Tokyo, Logan Paul pulling off an amazing upset, winning an 8-man cruiserweight battle, which qualifies him to go one-on-one in a non-title matchup with the Hungarian Hurricane, the Snarl Television Champion, Tibor Belescu.
Now, I'm not trying to cast any shade on Logan Paul, but he got very lucky last week.
The next non-title match, one fall, 15-minute time limit. First, from Westlake, Ohio, weighing in at 204 pounds, Logan Paul.
You could say he got lucky, Myron, but he got lucky to the tune of beating 7 other opponents, including some of the biggest names: Tony Dangerous, SP1, Scotty Priest, Gary Galaxy, Akira Tozawa, Shinsuke Nakamura, and he came out on top. So he very well deserves to be here in this non-title matchup against the Hungarian Hurricane, Tibor Belescu.
I stand by my statement, Tex. Logan Paul got lucky that night. You know how hard it is to win a multi-person match, especially with the field you mentioned?
All right, so, Myron, what do you think's going to happen?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Tibor Belescu is going to eat Logan Paul's lunch, and you can tell him I said so.
Oh, very well. That is a vote of no confidence for Logan Paul from Myron Schimmelman. Myself, I'm not going to hazard a guess.
Belescu to the rescue. And here comes the Snarl TV champion, accompanied by his tag team partner in Team Euro, the light heavyweight champ, Sir Reggie Smythe.
His opponent, accompanied by RWL light heavyweight champion, Sir Reggie Smith, from Budapest, Hungary, weighing 205 pounds, the Hungarian Hurricane Tibor Belescu.
Tibor Belescu and Sir Reggie Smythe certainly enjoying a great deal of success. Sir Reggie Smythe, as you say, the light heavyweight champion, and the Snarl Television champion, Tibor Belescu, who garnered the belt last month at Coliseum Games, and he has been absolutely unstoppable ever since.
Well, he has got astounding power for his size. He's got a great work ethic, a terrific mindset, and a tag team partner he can trust. And, well, he has been on top of things ever since Coliseum Games. And, wow, This is going to be a pretty solid match between him and Logan Paul, even if the title isn't on the line.
And even if it was, Logan Paul still wouldn't win.
Well, Dandy Don, sure sounds like Myron's got his mind made up. But I'm not going to sell Logan Paul short until that final bell.
I'm inclined to agree with you, Tex. After all, he did pull up a major upset last week. Who's to say he couldn't do it again this week against Tibor Belescu?
I said it. I said it and I stand by it.
All right, I guess this victory for Belescu is a foregone conclusion.
You can go ahead and laugh, Tex, but you know in your heart I'm right.
Well, we are about to find out one way or the other, and here it goes. The referee rings the bell. They charge. Logan Paul fails to connect with the forearm. Belescu slams him down with an overhand right. Logan Paul counters with an elbow. Nails the forearm that time. Takes Belescu down. Oh, man, basement DDT. Logan Paul trying to work fast here. Locks up Belescu. Catches a knee to the midsection. The Hungarian Hurricane whips Logan Paul to the ropes. Ducks under. And boom, power slam, smack center ring with a cover and a, oh man, 1, 2, well now, Logan Paul back on his feet. Belescu locks him up again, has him up, oh man. Now a series of rib breakers and a hurl across the, oh man, wow. Belescu beating his feet on the Mississippi mud. That is Logan Paul. Out onto the floor goes Logan Paul. The Hungarian Hurricane on top side. And here we go. Oh, man. Missile shoulder. Takes Logan Paul down. Belescu rounds him up. Rolls him back inside the ring. And here comes the Hungarian Hurricane doing a little bit of showing off for the fans on the apron. I've told them about that. And there you go. Got hung up on the rope for your pains. Do not showboat on the apron. I insist. Logan Paul with a right. Locks up. Belescu counters with a series of elbows to the midsection. Sir Reggie Smith standing ringside watching his tag team partner work. What a right there from Belescu. And he's got Logan Paul. Whoa, he just pitched him across town. Nicely done. The Hungarian Hurricane with a series of rights, a double choke lift. Look at this, and slams him down on the mat. Tibor Belescu rounding up Logan Paul again. Got him up in a bear hug here, possible submission, but Logan Paul definitely going to try and battle his way out. Oh, man. There we go. Logan Paul with elbows to the back of the head of Tibor Belescu, a double ear clap. And here we go. Oh, jumping neckbreaker from Logan Paul. Well, now, the tides have turned yet again. Stomp to the head from Logan Paul. Another one to the back of the head of Belescu. Tibor Belescu trying to get to his feet, but Logan Paul right there, hard right hand, takes Belescu down to the mat. The Hungarian Hurricane rolls out onto the floor. Logan Paul taking himself up topside again. Another high risker coming up. Boom! Crossbody right across the chest of Tibor Belescu. The referee is counting. Belescu catches a kick to the head from Logan Paul. Misses with the charge. Catches the right. Logan Paul goes behind. Belescu counters. Belescu goes behind, rolls Logan Paul back inside the ring. The referee breaks the count. Here, whoa, man, what a running kick, like being hit by a car. Tibor Belescu. A little bit of an arrogant kind of show-off thing right there, and a stomp to the back of Logan Paul. Belescu covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. But no. Logan Paul still in the game. Lifts that left shoulder up just in time. They lock up. Kick to the midsection from Logan Paul. Logan Paul locks up Belescu. Whips Belescu to the far corner. Running clothesline. Takes Tibor Belescu down to the mat. Logan Paul covers. 1. And only a 1. The Hungarian Hurricane. Way too powerful. Logan Paul with a couple of rights. Staggering Tibor Belescu. Belescu counters with an elbow. Oh, look at this. Rounds up. Look. Oh, try for the fly swatter, but Logan Paul quick with the counter and the escape. Whips Belescu to the ropes, an elbow, but a counter from Belescu, another right hand, a chop to the head, but Logan Paul counters, another counter from Tibor Belescu. Belescu rounds him up, and there it is, the fly swatter, boom. Logan Paul gets covered. 1, 2, 3, that is it. Tibor Belescu wraps this one up pretty quick by pinfall. Let's get the official word.
The time of match, 4 minutes and 1 second, and your winner, Tibor Belescu.
Well, indeed, it certainly was Belescu to the rescue with a very quick win over Logan Paul.
I told you Logan Paul got lucky. Nobody listens to Myron until he screams, and by then it's usually too late.
You damn sure did call it, Myron. We'll be back with more right after the break. Please stay with us.
All right, fans, as we move along, tag team competition in the mighty RWL manner, with the Wild Samoans Alpha Sika, managed by Captain Lou Albano, facing the Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and the Wild Thing, the Psychedelics, in a non-title matchup.
The next non-title tag team match, one fall, 20-minute time limit. First, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, from the Isle of Samoa, at a combined weight of 630 pounds, Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
They are going to trust Captain Lou Albano to behave himself at ringside. Good luck with that one. We've seen him get ejected before. Let's see if it happens again tonight. But Afa and Sika, all set to go off in this non-title tag match against the Psychedelics, the Freak and the Wild Thing.
There's no two ways about it. This match is going to be very tough on everybody.
Their opponents accompanied by Miss Sylvia Strong, at a combined weight of 470 pounds, the RWL Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and Wild Thing Wayne Tate, the Psychedelics.
I'm not exactly sure where my Snarl colleagues Wally Cardell and Johnny Bianco are, but I know Johnny Bianco is going to be here later in the second half. He's going to watch Sylvia Strong as she dons the ring gear in a 6-woman tag, joining Power and Beauty up against Les Femmes Fatales, Dynamite Jeannie Parker, Jet Williams, and Goddess Mimi Emerson. That is going to be a hot one, guys.
It most certainly will, but returning to the match at hand, the Freak and the Wild Thing most definitely have their work cut out for them against Afa and Sika, two of the toughest veterans we've got going.
But the Psychedelics are very, very tough. I'm not even going to try and call a winner here. Forget it.
You not trying to call a winner? That sounds serious. Sika and the Freak starting us off here. The official rings the bell. They come center ring. The Freak opens up with a couple of kicks and a chop, gets countered by Sika. Sika escorting the Freak to the Samoan's corner. Head first into the buckle he goes. And here comes Afa. And here comes a Samoan double team. Look at this. Pitched into the air and slammed as Afa takes over. Delivers a kick to the leg of the Freak. Makes his way up to the middle rope. And boom! Oh man, nasty headbutt right there. Cover. 1, 2, but just a 2. Still a little bit too early. They lock up. Up over the shoulders. Oh, this isn't good. Torture. Oh, not a torture rack. Oh, what a nasty falling neck breaker. Oh, man, Afa with a basement drop kick takes the Freak back down. Follows it up with a stomp. The Freak comes back with a jab. Locks him up. Catches a knee in the midsection. Afa trying to escort him to the corner, but the Freak says, no, you don't. Sorry. The Freak, whoa, running clothesline. Takes Afa down. And here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tate on the tag. Sylvia Strong is probably warming up for her upcoming match a little bit later on as Wayne Tate catches a headbutt from Afa. Afa steps out. Here comes Sika on the tag. Wayne Tate. Oh, man. Sika missed with that one. Headbutt right between the shoulder blades, and down he goes. Sika counters very quickly. Puts Wild Thing down on the canvas, back on their feet, both of them. And here we go. All the way up, set up for the powerbomb, but Wild Thing with different ideas. Running kick. Oh, well, there goes the referee. Well, we can't say RWL referees are always the victim. Huh. Pile driver from Afa. Afa catches a elbow from the Wild Thing and a clothesline that takes him down. The referee finally coming to his senses. And baby steps, wrist clutch boots to the chest. The Psychedelics opening up early. Here comes the Freak. And our opponent is laid out center ring, gathered up to his feet. The Freak locks him up, takes him right back down. Oh, man, look at this, just pummeling the Samoan. Man, Sika in big trouble. The Freak unloading with a series of elbows to the leg. Man, the Psychedelics definitely do not fool around. Here's another tag. As Sika makes his way to the corner, here comes Alpha. And look at this. Oh, man, nasty drop for the Wild Thing. Wild Thing turned over. Alpha. Oh, man, look at this. Into a submission right here, figure 4. Oh, man. Alpha releasing the hold. Catches a kick to the head from the Wild Thing. Wild Thing back on his feet. Alpha charges, takes him right back down again. And another stomp that misses. He's got him up. Wayne Tague being escorted to the far corner. Referee need to get the hell out of the way. Slam down as Alpha goes for a cover. 1, 2, and no. Wayne Tague powering out of the pin, gets stomped. Alpha rounds him up, but the Wild Thing with a dragon screw puts him right back down. And here comes the Freak. Oh, man, this one's been crazy. Whoa, swing and a miss with the clothesline from both participants. And here we go. Up over the shoulders goes the Freak. And slam back down like a sack of spuds. Sika coming in on the tag. Captain Lou Albano watching his men real careful. The Freak locks up. Whips Alpha to the ropes. Has him up hard. Right hand takes him right back down again. The Freak going for a quick cover. 1, but no. Sika right there to break it all up. The Freak returns to work. A series of shots to Alpha hanging up off the rope. Whoa! Did you see that one? Rope assisted kick to the head from the Freak. Drives a knee into the arm of Alpha. Rounds him up. Goes from behind, gouging the face of the Wild Samoan. The Samoan counters with a hard right, locks him up, kick to the midsection. Another, and a right, and another kick, and a double shot to the midsection. The Freak whips Alpha out onto the apron. And here we go. Beats to the Bodran. 10 punches right across the chest. And that is going to leave Alpha seriously bruised. Oh, man. Sika looking on helplessly as his brother goes down. And the Freak goes after him. Sika still hanging on, but gets taken down with another right hand from the Freak. And the Freak standing there with his back turned. Not a good thing to do. Quick psych out right there. Locks him up. Sika escorts him to the corner. Slams him into the turnbuckle and turns him out center ring. Follows it up with a stomp, but ho-ho, the Freak turns it around with a dragon screw. Sika in big trouble here. Oh, man, hard right takes him down. The Samoan steps out of the ring. Here comes the Wild Thing. This one's been wild. Whoa, man, what a drop right there for the Wild Thing. Quick counter with an enziguri takes the opponent down. Man. Sika catches another kick. The Wild Thing locks him up, whips the Samoan to the ropes, and whoa, nailed him with an elbow that busted him open. All the way up on the middle rope, the Wild Thing waiting for Sika to get to his feet. Here we go. Nails him with a double axe handle from a pretty good distance, too. Turns him around. Delivers a stomp to the knee. And Sika now on the receiving end of some bad business at the hands of the Psychedelics. The Snarl Tag Team Champions firing on all cylinders here. A series of running forearms. Sika up against the ropes. The Wild Thing rebounds off the middle rope and a kick to the head. As Tague goes for the cover. 1, but no. Alpha right there busts up the pin. Everybody goes back to their corners. Tague catches a kick to the head as Sika decides he's had enough and brings in Alpha. Alpha moves in on Wild Thing, catches a running DDT, and down he goes. And a basement dropkick for another hit to the canvas. They lock up again. Knee to the midsection. Alpha locks him up, kick to the midsection from the Wild Thing, and a running kick, a boot to the head that took Alpha down hard. He rolls out towards Sylvia Strong. Look at this over here. Wayne Tague up on the top rope. And here we go. Oh, man. Nailed him. The Wild Thing, very successful with the high-risk maneuver. Jumping neckbreaker. Takes Alpha down to the mat. Wild Thing gathers him up again. Knee to the midsection. Alpha locks him up. Pitches him right into the barricades. Catches a punch to the midsection. Wild Thing winds him up. Oh, quick counter from Alpha and a headbutt that takes the Wild Thing down. Referee counting as they're on the outside. Pitched into the barricades again. And Alpha, very aggressive here on the outside, hurls the Wild Thing into yet another barricade as the Freak looks on. And Alpha makes his way back inside the ring. Goes after the Freak too, but gets hung up on the top rope. As Wild Thing Wayne Take makes his way back inside the ring, and Alpha making his way to the corner. Here comes Sika on the tag. Wild Thing all the way up on the top turnbuckle, comes back down, changes his mind, and here comes the Freak. Sika moves in. Oh man, the Freak gets countered. Oh, look at this right here. Sika's got him up. Running power slam, and down he goes. Sika goes after the Wild Thing too. Very ambitious the Wild Samoans are. The Freak whipped to the ropes. Elbow takes him down. Oh man. Sika working on the arms of the Freak. Over and over again, smashing that arm into the canvas. Oh man, he's going all the way up topside, and here we go. Diving headbutt to the Freak. And oh man, that one connected. Oh, the Freak, center ring in big trouble, gets his head slammed into the canvas. The Freak back on his feet, taken up, and Samoan drop by Alpha. Alpha takes himself up to the middle rope, and fails to connect with that one. Probably hurt the hell out of his back too. The Freak getting back to his feet, tries for the bear hug, but the Freak with a series of shots to the head stops that one. The Freak setting up Alpha here. Pile driver, quick and dirty, but very effective. And Alpha is all messed up. The Freak rounds him up again. Escorts him to the corner, head first into the Psychedelics turnbuckle, and here comes Wild Thing, and here comes a double team from the Psychedelics. Alpha whip to the ropes, double shoulder tackle takes him down. As Wayne Take takes over for his team. Elbow drop across the back. Alpha in big trouble as we go for a cover. 1, 2. But no, again. Alpha finding his way out of the pin, getting that right shoulder up just in time. Wild Thing goes behind. Look at this right here. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, man, what a beautiful slam that was right there. Wayne Take covers, hooks the leg, but we just lost the referee again. Oh man, this one's chaotic. Out goes Sika onto the floor. Alpha out there on the apron, just about stood himself up, makes his way back inside the ring, and a clothesline takes him right back out again, and the referee ain't seen none of it. All the way up to the top rope. Wild Thing Wayne Take with Alpha on the outside. Sika's laid out on the other side, and boom, another double axe handle that didn't connect. Got turned into a backbreaker, courtesy of Alpha. The Wild Samoans, like I said, wily, seasoned veterans. Very hard to put anything over on the Wild Samoans. Alpha back in the ring, the Wild Thing, with a beautiful neckbreaker. Wayne Take takes himself out. Here comes the Freak. Oh man, look at this. No. Oh man, Samoan spike right to the throat. Sika quickly going for a cover. Oh man, hell no. Wild Thing Wayne Take breaking that one up. Off the ropes, and boom! Diving headbutt that did not connect. The Freak getting out of the way, running boot to the head, and down goes Alpha. Rounded up again, gets locked up. Alpha being escorted to the Psychedelics corner. Hit first into the turnbuckle he goes, and an elbow counter, but a cheap shot from the Wild Thing. The Freak locks him up again. Inverted Russian leg sweep, face first into the canvas, and here comes Wild Thing. Oh man, what a match. What a tag team match we got going here. Elbow across the back of Alpha. And the Wild Thing makes his way all the way up to the top rope again. Dives with the elbow and nails it. Wayne Take stalking Alpha. Lou Albano looking more than a little bit concerned here. As Wild Thing winds him up, but countered by Alpha. A throat chop. A headbutt from the Wild Thing, and down goes Alpha again. Rebound off the ropes, and a leg drop from Wayne Take. The Wild Thing turns Alpha over. Into a submission. Stretching him, but no. Alpha quickly back on his feet. Rounds up the Wild Thing over his shoulders. And here we go. Falling neck breaker for the Wild Thing. Quickly back on his feet though. Misses with the running kick. Alpha with a throat chop in a second. A right, a left, and a belly to belly suplex. that takes the Wild Thing down to the canvas. Wild Thing trying to get back to his feet. Sika slams him down head first from behind, leaps over him, makes his way back to the corner, and here comes Sika. Oh, well, we're halfway through this match with no sign of a clear winner yet. Huh. Boom! Headbutt right across the forehead of Wayne Tate. Sika gathers him up, a chop across the throat, a second one, and a boot to the face. Rather, a bare foot to the face of Wayne Tate. Sika stalking the Wild Thing, rounds him up, knee to the head, and the Wild Thing is busted open. Here comes Alpha again. What a tag team match this has been so far, huh? Oh, man. Sika's got the Wild Thing up, takes him to the far corner, drops him head first against the turnbuckle, and down he goes. A quick counter from the Wild Thing, a kick to the head. He gathers up Sika. Another series of running forearms. He winds him up from behind. Look at this right here. Another beautiful flipping slam right there from the Wild Thing. Beautifully done. Covers, hooks the leg, but Alpha's right there. 1 foot was all it took to break up the pin. Elbow drop fails to connect as Sika gets back to his feet. Running clothesline takes the Wild Thing down. And Lou Albano's starting to look a little bit more relaxed. Sika rounds him up, locks him up, escorts him to the Wild Samoan's corner, head first into the buckle. And here comes Alpha. Oh man, a series of shots that takes the Wild Thing down. Here comes Sika with a double team, a kick to the head, and a clothesline, a running charge, a splash, that lays the Wild Thing out as Alpha assumes control. Whoa, what a headbutt right there. Cover. But the Freak there to quickly break it up. The Freak rounded up, but counters Alpha. Inverted DDT, head first into the canvas. Down he goes, the Wild Thing. Taking over and putting the boots to the hands and fingers of the Wild Samoan. Alpha definitely in big trouble as the Freak comes in. This match, whoa, back and forth. Oh, it's just been insane. The Freak with a stomp to the midsection, a stomp to the arm, and Alpha has not mounted a whole lot of offense since he came back in on the tag. Whipped into the far corner. The Freak moves in, a hard right hand up to the middle rope, and there is that patented diving clothesline that the Freak does so well. Cover, 1, 2, and again. Sika ruining that one. Oh, the Freak beating his feet on the Mississippi mud here, and out onto the floor goes Alpha. A stomp to the face from the Freak. Rounds him up. Alpha counters with a dragon screw on the outside. The referee counting. Alpha rounds him up. Escorts him back inside the ring. And here comes Alpha. The Freak just getting back to his feet. Gets rounded up. Gets locked up. And again escorted to the Wild Samoan's corner. Again, the referee needs to get out of the way. Stop trying to monitor things so heavily. Man, elbow to the midsection from the Freak. Locks him up. And slams him down. As the Freak beats it out of town, here comes Wild Thing Wayne Tate. We got about 4 minutes left to go and still no sign of a winner. Running clothesline. Takes Sika down. A boot to the chest. And now Wayne Tate putting his full weight into the throat of the Wild Samoan as Lou Albano looks on. Wild Thing covers 1. And again, a quick stomp is all it takes to break up the pin. The Wild Thing rebounds off the ropes, fails to connect with the leg drop, but a running DDT does the trick just as well. Wild Thing rounds him up hard, clubbing overhand right as he steps out, and here comes the Freak. Oh man, the Freak. Oh man, the Samoan misses with a clothesline, catches a couple of hard shots to the head. The Freak gathers him up, but whoa, quick counter. A chop block, and down goes the Freak. Cheap shot from the Wild Thing. Look at this. We got 2 guys. The legal men are both on Dream Street. The referee counting. The Freak on the outside makes his way back inside. Alpha is all messed up. And whoa, slammed down with some kind of force right there from the Freak. The Freak deciding what he wants to do next here. Rounds up Alpha, locks him up. Escorts him to the corner of the Psychedelics, head first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Wayne Tate on the tag. And less than 3 minutes to go. And a double back body drop for Samoan Alpha. Wayne Tate Watching Alpha roll to the outside, takes himself all the way up to the high rent district. Takes himself right back down from the high rent district. Decided the rent was too damn high. Oh man. Forearm from Sika. Stuns the Wild Thing. Wild Thing gets hung up on the top rope. Down he goes. Just in time for Alpha to make his way back inside the ring. Wild Thing locks him up. But Alpha countering with elbows to the midsection. Locks up the Wild Thing. Has him up over the shoulders. And a Samoan drop. And nobody does the Samoan drop quite like the Wild Samoans. Here comes Sika. Wild Thing is laid out. As Sika makes his way to the top rope. This is not going to be good for the Psychedelics. The Freak trying to break it up, trying to stop it, trying to save the Wild Thing, but no good. Double axe handle finds the mark. As Sika goes for the cover. One, but no, the Freak right there to break up the pin again. Takes himself back outside. Sika misses with the clubbing overhand right. Wayne Teague trying to crawl his way out of town. Here comes the Freak on the tag. Less than a minute and a half to go. Are you kidding me? Huh? Up over the shoulders goes the Freak. Sika slams him down and makes his way out and tags in Alpha. With just a shade over a minute to go. Running clothesline fails to connect. A headbutt from the Freak that takes Alpha down. Wow. Winds him up into a submission here. And oh man, an elbow across the... Oh man. This one has been insane. We got less than a minute to go here. A jab from the Freak. The Freak gets locked up. Counters with elbows to the midsection. Backs off his opponent. Locks him up. Alpha slammed down again as the Wild Thing comes in. Less than 40 seconds to go. Shut up. Well, looks like we probably going to get ourselves a time limit draw here. The Freak, the Wild Thing, locks up. Whips him to the ropes. Down goes Alpha. With less than 30 seconds to go, cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is the Psychedelics with an upset buzzer beater.
The time of the match, 19 minutes and 34 seconds. And your winners, the Psychedelics.
The Freak and the Wild Thing, well known for long-haul tag team matches, and they just had a pot-boiler buzzer beater against the Wild Samoans, defeating them with less than 30 seconds to go on the clock.
I'm pretty sure that, like me, you figured this was going to end in a time limit draw. I'm very surprised. With less than 30 seconds to go on the clock, the Freak picks up the win. Absolutely amazing. Another terrific match from the Psychedelics.
You ain't kidding, man. That was amazing. Another long-haul match for the Psychedelics, the Freak and the Wild Thing, with a huge upset win over the Wild Samoans. And we will be right back with more of the RWL Japan 5-Star Collaborative Tour right after this.
And here's a little taste of what happened at Snarl last time.
See, what people like me, Patty Powers, Leif M. Spatal, and Jeannie Parker have in common? It's that we earned it all through hard work. You would have had to come back after you held a single title for over 5 years. You'd have to come back after fans, podcasters, and the media stopped saying what a horrible wrestler and human being you are.
Oh no, she didn't.
Yes, I have 3 belts, and I earned all of them. There was no damn Tony Khan to buy them for me like damn promise rings. You're no damn superstar over there at AEW. You're just Tony Khan's little trophy, and that's all you'll ever be. I wish to God you had the nerve to sign a match against me, so I could show you what the real world is like. The real world, honey. Not this bullshit bubble you live in, where everyone swears you're the greatest, while arenas with less than 3,000 fans boo your sorry ass out of the building on the regular.
I don't believe it. Liberty Bell Danielle roasts Mercedes Moné alive and challenging her to a match at the next card.
And in the end, guess who came into the office looking for a match? And so tonight, it's going to be Mercedes Moné, the AEW TBS champion, among other things, facing our triple crowner, Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
Oh, Myron, I heard she was so mad.
Brother, you ain't got no idea. The bit about Tony Khan and the belts, oh, she lost her mind.
The next non-title ladies match, 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. First, from Boston, Massachusetts, she's the AEW TBS Women's Champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
And the word from Wally Cardell and Johnny Bianco backstage is that Mercedes Moné, for the last 4 cards, has been backstage getting on the nerves of several RWL stars, including Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote, Dynamite Jeannie Parker, and a few others.
Boy, Don, Monet's dance card is filled. She's got Liberty Bell Danielle tonight. She's going to be facing Dione the Titaness at Snarl on Saturday. Oh, she's going to have a pretty rough time with this tour, especially with that attitude she's got. Did you hear the garbage she said to Danielle?
I most certainly did a great deal of talk about how wonderful Mercedes Moné perceives herself to be.
And her opponent, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, she's an RWL Ladies Triple Crown Champion and the reigning Joyce Grable Memorial Champion, the All-American Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
And here's another interesting tidbit of trivia for you guys. Danielle told me that she is doing this match at the advice of the Women's World Champion Dynamite Jeannie Parker, who would like to see Mercedes Moné taken out by the RWL Ladies Triple Crowner.
You know what? I think that's actually pretty complimentary. She seems to have a lot of faith in Danielle. And let me tell you, Mercedes Moné is going to have a rough couple of weeks between Danielle, Dione, and Dynamite Jeannie Parker somewhere down the road. She is going to remember not to mess around with the RWO.
Man, I'll bet you're happy Mercedes Moné didn't get signed here too.
You have no idea. I am so happy that she is not part of RWO.
Yes, sir, Myron. You and me both. Well, this one's going to be epic. The crowd's going nuts here. As the referee sounds the bell, here we go. Liberty Bell Danielle catches a kick to the midsection, a chop from Mercedes Moné. Moné winds her up. Look at this right here. Quick counter from Liberty Bell Danielle, goes behind and into a side suplex on Mercedes Moné. That was nicely done. Danielle Heathcote sets her up for the Hurricane Rana. Down she goes again. Danielle gathers her up one more time. They lock up. Moné goes behind. Danielle counters and goes behind. Well, snapmare. And into a rear chin lock from Mercedes Moné. Danielle quickly back on her feet, turns it into a top wrist lock. Nicely done. Slams her down to the canvas. Mercedes Moné getting back to her feet. Danielle right there. Winds up the arm. Mercedes Moné counters. Now she's stretching the arm and shoulder of Liberty Bell Danielle. Slams her down to the canvas. Mercedes Moné back on her feet. Countered by Danielle with a shot to the midsection. A Luthez present, a series of hard right hands from Mercedes Moné as the momentum shifts here for the first time around. Moné covers one, but barely just a one. Liberty Bell Danielle getting out of the way of that kick. Moné goes behind. Russian leg sweep that takes Danielle down to the mat. Moné rounds up Danielle, a slap across the face, and an arm drag from Liberty Bell Danielle. Moné has her up in the power bomb, but whoa, did you see that? Nice counter into a pin. 1, 2, and an equally excellent counter from Mercedes Moné. Well, both these ladies ain't fooling around. Fireman's carry from Moné. Danielle back on her feet, being escorted to the corner, and Mercedes Moné beating a tattoo against the head of Liberty Bell Danielle on that turnbuckle. And down goes Danielle as the momentum shifts yet again. Kick to the midsection from Moné. Moné winds her up into a, nasty neckbreaker right there. Mercedes Moné takes herself all the way up to the high rent district, getting ready to go high risk here as Liberty Bell Danielle gets back on her feet. And here we go. Look at this right. Shut up. Danielle caught her, turned it into a scoop slam. Oh, okay. Moné counters with a forearm. Danielle counters with a kick. Flips Moné into the corner. Moné escapes the corner. Hard right spins Danielle around. And, knees into the back. And here comes the back statement. But too close to the ropes. Referee says, break it up. Moné rounds her up again. Hard right from Danielle to the midsection. Liberty Bell Danielle into a suplex. Wow. Well, this match has gone back and forth crazy. Tides changing like Hollywood romance. Liberty Bell Danielle just staring daggers at Mercedes Moné. Hard shot to the back. Takes her down and into the crossface. And there's nowhere for Mercedes Moné to go, so she's going to have to fight her way out, and she certainly does. Gets back on her feet. Danielle going for a sleeper hold, pulling out all the submissions early here. But jawjacker from Mercedes Moné backs off Danielle. Moné locks her up, spinning neck breaker, takes Danielle down to the mat. Mercedes Moné doing a little bit of showing off here. Rounds up Danielle. Clothesline takes her down. Clothesline followed up with a second one. And a beautiful kick that takes Danielle down to the canvas again. Mercedes Moné rounds her back up. Kick to the midsection didn't work out. Gets taken down by Danielle Heathcote. And into a single leg grab center ring. No ropes to get to. Mercedes Moné trying to crawl her way to safety. But it ain't no good. Gotta fight her way out the hard way, and she sure does. Mercedes Moné rounds up Danielle. Danielle counters with a jawjacker. Moné counters with a kick to the midsection. Standing drop kick takes Danielle down to the canvas. As Mercedes Moné takes herself to the top rope with Liberty Bell Danielle on the outside. This is not going to be good. Here we go. Double axe handle misses the mark though. Come on. Kick to the midsection from Moné. As the referee begins the count with both ladies on the outside. Nice counter from Danielle into the sunset flip. Danielle back on her feet, takes herself back inside the ring, knows this is where she's going to win this match. Mercedes Moné being invited back in by Danielle. Straight into another suplex. As Mercedes Moné begins to lose control of this match again. Liberty Bell takes herself all the way up to the top rope. Here we go. Hurricane Rana for Mercedes Moné. Liberty Bell rounds her up again. There's a shoulder tackle, a rebound off the ropes, and a second one. Another rebound off the ropes, and whoa, look at this. Danielle pitched down on the apron, but Mercedes Moné don't see her going up to the top rope, and here she comes, double axe handle, finds the mark, and whoa, this place is going nuts. Liberty Bell Danielle in control of this situation right now. Moné into the corner, counters and escapes the corner. Kick to the midsection from Mercedes Moné. Sets it up, tries for the neck breaker again, but doesn't get it. Danielle quickly countering her, winds up the arm into a Russian leg sweep. That was a surprise. Nobody was expecting that. Least of all Mercedes Moné. Seated in the corner, Liberty Bell Danielle. Staring absolute dagger. Guys, when I tell you she hates this woman, I'm not playing. She hates Mercedes Moné. And she don't hate nobody. Yeah, well, man, look at this. Quick counter from Danielle, slaps the hand away. Takes down Mercedes Moné. Sets it up, winds up. Here's the ankle lock with a leg lock thrown in. Extra, no charge. Mercedes Moné howling mad with pain. Referee checking the situation. And Moné in trouble with nowhere to go. And that is it. Mercedes Moné has tapped out. Liberty Bell Danielle has just defeated the CEO, the AEW TBS Women's Champion, by submission.
The time of the match, 6 minutes and 19 seconds, and your winner, Liberty Bell Danielle.
One of our two RWL Ladies Triple Crowners making the CEO Mercedes Moné look like an absolute fool. Talk about a short piece of work. 6 minutes and change to garner a submission out of Mercedes Moné using the ankle lock. Extremely impressive win for Liberty Bell Danielle, and indeed for the RWL Ladies Locker Room.
There's few things that feel as good as a sense of vindication, and I know Danielle's got that right now.
That takes care of our first half. We'll be back with the second half right after this. Do stick around.